All across America, millions of people have been receiving stimulus checks from the government to help them through this tough time. Some people use the money for rent, some people use it for groceries, some people use it to rent groceries. I don't know how that works, but they say it saves money. But one woman decided to use her check to lift other people's spirits.
And a New York woman collaborated with the New Orleans Jazz Orchestra to put on a stimulus serenade for frontline hospital workers and COVID patients in New Orleans. Emily Bowman used her stimulus money to pay for the out-of-work musicians while offering a morale boost to healthcare workers. She's hoping to inspire others to conduct similar concerts.
Amazing. She used her stimulus check to hire out-of-work musicians and honor New Orleans healthcare workers in one fell swoop. That is such a beautiful gesture, although it was a little inappropriate when they threw beads at the nurses. Also, I hope the surgeons couldn't hear the music outside, because I don't know if you've been to New Orleans, but those bands are really good. Like, you can't resist dancing. All right, nurse, I'm gonna make the incision. If everybody can just, oh, ho, 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 hey, ho, ho, ho. I actually tried this in South Africa and it didn't really work. Yeah, I hired a Vuvuzela group to honor the healthcare workers, but all that happened was the patients left the hospital saying they'd take their chances with Corona. And I also love that they honored their healthcare workers with live jazz. Because what's more New Orleans than live jazz? You know? This would be like if Philadelphians entertained their nurses with a fist fight outside a Wawa. It's so authentic. Since Black Panther and Thor and all those other losers only work in Avengers movies, we've come to realize that our true heroes are the essential workers who are keeping people alive and fed. And yes, they might not seem as cool as Batman and Spider-Man, but all of that is about to change.
Mattel is honoring essential workers on the front lines of the COVID-19 fight with a special edition line of action figures. They are called #ThankYouHeroes. The 16 collectible action figures include doctors, nurses, EMTs, and delivery drivers. The toy company is also offering a special 5-character Little People set that includes a grocery store worker. Each action figure costs $20. $15 from each sale will be donated to the First Responders First initiative.
Yes, yes, and yes. This is such a powerful message to send to the kids. You don't need to have superpowers to be a hero. You can be a doctor, you could be a delivery person, or you can be Hawkeye. Plus, this is gonna make playtime much more interesting. I'm Luke Skywalker, and I'm gonna save the galaxy!
Luke, I'm the delivery man. Please can you buzz me in, Luke? By the way, they didn't have the toilet paper.
That's not true! That's impossible! And you know, I really think this is a great way to show these kids who the real heroes are. But if they really want kids to play with these toy heroes, toy makers need to remember, you need villains too. We need the senator who doesn't want to pay these workers a minimum wage. Or we need the dude who bought up all the hand sanitizer and is reselling it for 10 times the normal price. Or we need that evil guy who only washes his hands for 10 seconds. You monster.
A 100-year-old veteran in Great Britain will receive a knighthood. He'll be knighted for helping frontline workers during the coronavirus pandemic. Captain Tom Moore raised more than $40 million for Britain's National Health Service by just walking laps around his garden using a walker like you see right here. And that effort captivated the nation.
Oh, this is fantastic. This 100-year-old man is gonna become a knight, which is the highest British honor you can receive outside of Star Baker. And I'm not surprised this man is concerned with how the Queen is gonna handle that sword. I mean, we all saw how she stabbed Meghan Markle in the back. You don't know what she's capable of. I just can't wait for him to meet all the other knights once this pandemic is over. I'm Sir Tom Moore, knighted for raising $40 million for the NHS. And I'm Sir Mix-a-Lot. I was knighted for telling the truth about how much I like big butts. But this goes to show you two things. One, when it comes to helping, your age doesn't matter. Anybody can help. And two, people in every country around the world are really desperate for sports right now. Because clearly people in England were like, look, it's no Olympics, but I've heard there's an old man who's walking around his house every day. It might be quite entertaining. Are you shitting me? I would pay £10 to £100 to watch that. That sounds bloody exciting.